Shalom. I like to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the Akim around the four corners, preaching this word with truth and sincerity. I'm just coming back in the spirit and theme of prophecy. And I was watching a video from GMS Precepts, Nazar Cud, and I got a news article dealing with cryptocurrency and blockchain and the CBDC and how it all links up with the how it all leads up to the mark of the beast, the chip, the RFID microchip. So I'm gonna get these couple of articles. Probably get one or two precepts, and Lord's willing, this will be edifying. All right, this is from CNN Politics, and this is published Sunday, November 17th. So this past Sunday. And it reads, the crypto industry plowed tens of millions into the election. Now it's looking for a return on that investment. And as you can see, you got Donald Trump, you got Elon Musk, and some other gentlemen with the Bitcoin logo. It says the cryptocurrencies industry leading super PACs plowed $131 million into congressional races this election cycle to help elect dozens of pro-crypto lawmakers, while individual billionaires with crypto interests spent millions to help return Donald Trump to the White House. Now they are determined to change how Washington treats their business. It said goals include ensuring Trump selects a crypto-friendly Securities and Exchange Commission chair to replace Gary Gensler, whose aggressive enforcement actions during the Biden administration enraged cryptocurrency CEOs. Industry groups are also lobbying Congress to pass a regulatory framework that they say is needed to pull crypto into the mainstream of the U.S. financial system. Yeah, this is not far-fetched. I mean, well, this is not surprising, but a couple of years ago, Donald Trump had to change. Donald Trump had to change her heart because a couple of years ago, he was against cryptocurrency. I got an article right here from BBC. It says Donald Trump calls Bitcoin a scam against the dollar. And this was in June of 2021. So this is about 3 years ago. 3.5 years ago. So somewhat. Almost 3.5 years ago. It says former U.S. President Donald Trump has told Fox Business that he sees Bitcoin as a scam affecting the value of the U.S. dollar. And that this is what he was saying in 2021. It says Bitcoin, it just seems like a scam. Mr. Trump said, I don't like it because it's another currency competing against the dollar. And ultimately, that's what the global elites want. And what they want is all that matters. The global elites want a new currency. They want to get rid. They want to kill the U.S. dollar. The U.S. dollar is going to crash soon, and you're going to have. They're going to start out with CBDC and digital currency. Central bank digital currency, and then they're going to have it on the device, which is that RFID microchip, and then they're going to make that mandatory. It all has the market. It all has MOTB written all over it. Salakia. It says this is from CNN Politics as well. It says Trump, who once trashed Bitcoin as based on thin air, addresses crypto's largest convention, and this was in the summer of 2024. This was published this past summer in July. It says, for a time, Donald Trump would have made for an unlikely headliner at a cryptocurrency confab. As president, Trump declared Bitcoin not money and criticized it as highly volatile and based on thin air. He cautioned that crypto assets help facilitate illegal underground markets. He said, we only have one real currency in the USA, and it is stronger than ever, Trump wrote on Twitter in 2019. It's called the United States dollar. Yeah, and you see how he was talking back then. So now he's singing a different tune. He's all for cryptocurrency. And I personally, I believe, I'm just speaking as a man, I personally believe that he got stepped to by his handlers, and they were like, if he wanted to win the presidency, he has to push the agenda of the cryptocurrency. That's what I believe. It says, but on Saturday, Trump addressed the cryptocurrencies industry's largest annual gathering here in Nashville, not as a cynic, but as one of its best-known supporters, the culmination of a total reversal on the issue during the former president's latest White House bid. It said, despite cryptocurrencies' troubling recent history and its own past reservations, Trump has fully embraced the hype and hopes of the nascent industry. His campaign now accepts Bitcoin donations as he has collected about $4 million worth. A source with knowledge of his fundraising said he has attacked the Biden administration's efforts to regulate the industry as a war on crypto, without acknowledging the massive fraud schemes that have shattered public confidence in digital currencies. And he has vowed as president to make it easier for cryptocurrency mining companies to operate in the United States. Yeah, you see? I firmly believe, I'm just speaking as a man, but I believe that the higher ups, whoever owns this world, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Gettys, the DuPonts, the Schickel Grubers, you know, those families that you don't hear or see in the news. I believe they stepped to him and was like, yo, you got to push this. You got to push the cryptocurrency. Why? Because they want to get a step closer to that CBDC, which later on leads to the MOTB. Let me get a preset. Matter of fact, before I get a preset, I typed in what is blockchain, and then the AI overview says, blockchain is a technology that allows for the secure, transparent, and permanent recording of data and transactions across a network of computers. It's a decentralized ledger that is shared across a network of nodes or participants, and is best known for its role in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. And this is what the global elites want. They want cryptocurrency on blockchain. They're gonna use blockchain. You know, and then in order to do that, they have to have a device that they're going to put it on. And that device that they're going to put it on is that RFID microchip. You know, that's why it tells you in Revelation. There's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. So score is 20, so 3 score is 60. So 666. 666. The triple sixes. And when you look that word up, it's psi stigma. Matter of fact, let me see if I could look it up here.
Strong's G 5516. Chi, Xi, stigma. Chi, Xi, stigma.
Yeah, there you hear it. That's the pronunciation in the Greek. High side stigma. And stigma means to get pricked. And when you look up the word charagma, well, mark, when you look that up,
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Yeah, and it reads a stamp, an imprinted mark. So when something is imprinted, it's embedded under your skin. It's going to be a subdermal device that's planted under your skin, subdermally, under the skin. And the root word to charagma is charax. And it says a pale or stake, a palisade. The pale or stake or palisade, that's the device that the charagma will be implemented to you on. That's the device that they're going to use to go underneath your skin to give you to distribute the charagma. Yeah, the charax is the instrument that's going to be used to distribute the charagma to you. And then you look up the root word of charax, and it's grapho.
Strong's G 1125. Grapho. Grapho.
Yeah, and it says to write with reference to the form of the letters, to delineate or form letters on a tablet, parchment, paper, or other material. So basically, that's going to keep all your records. You know, like your medical records, your birth certificate, your social security number. You know, things of that nature. Yeah, and ultimately your money, your currency, it's all going to be on that chip. If you ever heard of the interview with Alex Jones and Aaron Russo was going into how he was speaking with Nick Rockefeller, and Nick Rockefeller told him personally that he wanted that was the plan of the global elites. They wanted to chip everybody, and the money was going to be on the chips. You know, the information and the money was going to be on the chips, and it was going to chip everybody. And then shortly after, he passed away. And then you wonder why. You know, it's not a secret that Esau wants total control. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 1. And you read the subhead, and it says, woe to oppressors. And Esau is definitely an oppressor. It says, woe, meaning destruction, to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And this is what the global elites are doing. They're practicing, they're working evil upon their beds. And they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. You know, they control the money supply. When I say Esau, I'm talking about Amalek, them small hats. They, you know, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Roosevelts, they control the money supply. They control the world's money supply. Like the World Economic Forum, you know, Klaus Schwab and them. Not even Klaus Schwab. Klaus Schwab is just a puppet. But he even said, you will own nothing and be happy. So I'm gonna leave the links of the video in the description box. And Lord's will, you was edified. Till next time, I'm gonna say shalom to the elect.